Hello friends, welcome to my channel Master Your Health. I'll tell you some basic facts about hormones. Many people these days have started having some idea about hormones, but they generally have a vague idea. Today I'll tell you about what are these hormones, what are the common diseases that we treat. Hormones are some chemicals produced by the endocrine glands. These endocrine glands, they are located in different locations in our body. For example, in brain we have hypothalamus and pituitary gland. This pituitary gland, this is actually the master gland of our body, which mostly regulates other endocrine glands. Like it produces hormones to regulate your thyroid gland or adrenal gland or your reproductive glands. Other than this, there are some other hormones which are produced in pituitary gland. For example, growth hormone, which helps in growth in children. And then there is prolactin. Then there are other hormones like vasopressin, which helps in regulating the water intake, your urination, the electrolyte balance. Then in your neck there are two important glands, that is thyroid and parathyroid glands. Thyroid glands, they help in regulating the overall metabolism of your body, and parathyroid glands, they are actually concerned with maintaining the calcium levels in your body. So through this they also maintain your bone health. Then there are glands like adrenal glands, which are located just above your kidneys. There are two in number. They are very small glands, but they produce very important hormones which help to regulate your metabolism, your blood pressure, the electrolyte balance in your body. And along with adrenals, there are other glands like located in the pancreas. So the glucose regulating hormones, that is insulin and glucagon, are located in your pancreas, and a very important disease results if there is a problem in these hormones, that is diabetes mellitus. Many of you must have heard about diabetes. So diabetes results whenever there is insufficient insulin in your body. And last but not the least, there are reproductive hormones which are produced from the ovaries in females and testes in males. Common conditions that we treat. The most common conditions that we treat are the metabolic diseases like diabetes. Diabetes is a very common disease, and that it is in fact the most common disease that comes to us. Other than this, obesity, which is increasing day by day. Then hyperlipidemia, that is high cholesterol. Other than this, the bone diseases, for example, rickets or osteomalacia or osteoporosis in adults. Then there are reproductive diseases like infertility, hirsutism, menstrual irregularities in female, polycystic ovary syndrome. So hormonal diseases can be caused because of either underproduction of the hormones, that is less production, less than the required amount, or they can be caused because of the overproduction of hormones. For example, if we take the example of growth hormone, if it is produced less in amount in children, it will result in short stature or short height. If it is produced in excessive amount, it can cause gigantism or gigantism, that is height will be excessive. If it is excessive in adults, again it can be a problem. It can cause a disease called acromegaly, where height will remain the same, but there will be problems like increase in the size of hands or increase in the size of your feet. There will be weight gain, diabetes, high blood pressure. Then we take the example of thyroid hormones. Thyroid hormones, if they are produced less in amount, that is hypothyroidism, that will reduce your metabolism. So people tend to gain weight. They will have low appetite, but still they will gain weight. They will feel drowsiness, tiredness, fatigability. There can be menstrual irregularities in females. Then if thyroid hormones, they are produced in excessive amount, it can known as hyperthyroidism. It increases your metabolism, so you will have increased appetite, and despite the increased appetite, you will tend to lose weight. Then there can be a problem where over or underproduction is not a problem, but it is the timing of the hormones. For example, in children, puberty occurs between the ages of 8 to 13 years in girls and 9 to 14 years in boys. So if the puberty means when a child converts into an adult, so the sexual hormones, they come into they are started in the body. So it can occur before time, when we call it as early puberty, and it can happen after time, that is after 13 years in girls or after 14 years in boys, when we say it is a delayed puberty. So other than this, there are a number of other diseases which can happen. Some of them are common, some of them are rare. So I'll be covering all of these diseases in my subsequent videos.